So one comment we get with regard to some of our knife defence videos is with regard to controlling the arm. And you know, people say, oh, you must control the arm. Now the point of Aikido is that it's all from the sword. So it's predicated on breaking that particular problem. So basically when we do I hand me Ikkyo, from the Aikido point of view, what he is trying to do is to prevent me from drawing either my sword or my tanto, or from using my sword and my tanto. So he can be as strong as he likes, and he's going to get cut. I'm going to control his elbow, and I'm going to stab whatever is available. So, just grabbing the arm, even with two hands, you know, you think, now either I can fight him, in which case he can win possibly, or I do what Aikido does. And so what happened there was he fights for it, I go through, I take him into Irimanagi, and I let the blade run along his neck on the way down. Another option, if he takes with that hand, is simply, as I cut there. I mean, you know, if he tries to stop his overhead and just block it and hold it, right across his belly. If he takes it with one hand, cut the leg, cut the throat. So you show a few permutations. So obviously my plan is to grab this, control his hand, and try to strike him with the other hand. So I'm just controlling him. I'm trying to use trying to use my strength. He can't push back against me, but what he can do is a simple Aikido move using the blade. So again, something else. So that may not have looked like a formal technique, but who cares? So you see, that is precisely what Ikkyo is, or even drive it into the face. So merely controlling the arm, or trying to get, I mean, yes, if you're very quick, you might be able to get here and control the arm like that. But he still has a free hand. So it's not as simple as that. Now, the implications for Aikido, though, of practice of Aikido, are, he takes me, I hand me. Now, every beginner I've ever known, they first want to grab that, like that, which means that we're equal-handed. He could do it on me, or I could do it on him. But if I pretend my thumb is the knife, well, I can't just turn the knife over like that. It's not sufficient. But if I cut, and if he takes the wrist here, this becomes the knife. I cut away. So if it's like that, it becomes, this is the knife. So when you're talking about this thing about controlling the arm, Aikido is all about that. Now this leads into another aspect. In many of my videos I say sweep it on, because if you just grab it, this is what happens. Actually, could you do the kodeyesh with the sweep on?
The sweep on.
So with the sweep on, that doesn't happen. Now I'm going to just catch it. If I just catch it, okay, and he could do that more Aikido-like, so perhaps I'll, so he just grabs it. Yes. So you can use the weapons to educate yourself. So if you think about Aikido, just behind me, this is not doing it. So make it a bigger circle. There. Now you've got control of the elbow. Now there, if you had a knife, or just there without. So this is how the things relate. And I would like to, this is just an opinion. My opinion is that if you try to just stop the arm, and the other person knows what they're doing, you know, that's end of game. Thank you.